My name's Pete Woods, you're watching Hexham TV. Who are you?
I'm Moyà Holmes, and I'm from the Queen's Hall Theatre Club.
So Moyà, what's happening tonight?
Well, we're rehearsing for our forthcoming production of The Vicar of Dibley, which is going on at the Queen's Hall 24th, 25th, 26th of November. With a crack cast and collaborating with some members of Tynedale Community Choir.
Fabulous. So how are rehearsals going at the moment?
Brilliantly! The cast are all sitting over there, so they're fabulous, and it's going to be a great show. Got 2 weeks to go.
So how many productions has the Society had in the past?
Well, the Queen's Hall Theatre Club started in 1985, and we've done about 75 productions altogether in that time. We normally do 2 a year, one in the summer and one in the November time.
And are you looking for new members?
Yes, definitely. Acting and on the technical team, production team, that kind of thing. We would really love new members.
So do people have to come with the skills already, or can you train them up?
We can train them up, and the skills are often very everyday things like making lists, organising, begging, stealing, borrowing things, that sort of thing.
And how do you choose who's going to play which part?
Well, we normally have casting read-throughs, and I've directed a lot of plays for this group, so most of the established members, I know them well, and I know the kind of things they can do. And if we have new members coming in, we perhaps have additional kind of read-throughs and tryouts of movements and things like that to see if it's going to work.
And why did you choose this particular production?
We chose it because it's extremely popular, and we want to get as many people into the Queen's Hall to see live theatre as possible. People who may not go to see something else may come to see something that they recognise from the television. We've had a lot of success doing productions like Blackadder, which we've done 3 versions of, Allo Allo, which we've done. People, have seen them on the television, they think, oh, I'll go and see that. And it makes us money, of course, which we need to survive.
And what's the hardest thing about working with a group of unruly actors?
The hardest thing, I think, is trying to do too many things. I love directing the play, and that's all I want to do. But the hard thing is you're giving out posters, you're checking costumes, you're getting rehearsal props, you're doing all of those things at the same time. And that's one of the reasons why we want new members. We need a bigger team.
Well, best of luck with the production in a couple of weeks. You've got 2 weeks to perfect it. Sounds great tonight. And well done to the Theatre Club.
Thank you.
So who are you?
My name's Emily MacDonald, and I'm playing Geraldine Granger. And this is...
And I'm Matt McClure, and I play Jim Trott. Jim Trott.
Why should people come and see the show?
Well, firstly, it's hilarious, and we've been rehearsing since the beginning of September, and we're still laughing at the script, even now, 3 months in.
You keep discovering the best lines. You say, I think that's the best line, and then you hear another one said in a different way, and you go, actually, no, that's my favourite line out of the show.
Yeah, and we make each other laugh a lot, and I find it very difficult doing scenes with you because you are hilarious.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Is to make you laugh.
So we just have a really good time together, and I think that will come across to the audience watching, that we're having a good time and the script is fun, and it's a really good story. So yeah.
And how difficult is it to play a part that's so associated with another actor?
Yeah, it's really tricky actually. We had this conversation quite early on with the director Moyà. It's really hard, isn't it? Because you can't be those people. I can't be Dawn French. Everybody knows her,
But then you can't say I'm going to make this part my own.
No.
Because then I think you disappoint people when they come to watch it at the show and you're not Trevor Peacock being Jim Trott. So I think I try and do my part as close as I possibly can to the TV one.
Yeah, there's definite moments where I can hear my voice almost imitating, but then you have to make it real and live in the moment. You're reacting to the lines, you're reacting to the character at that time, so it's a balance, I suppose. Yeah.
And this is a real family show, isn't it?
Have you heard some of the lines?
Okay, this is
Mostly yes. There's not really much swearing or anything in it, is there? There's a couple of cheeky lines in there. There's a little bit of...
I'm a bit of a sex pest, though, aren't I, Geraldine?
He's a bit handsy. There's a couple of people who are a bit handsy in this play, yeah. But it's definitely family friendly. And I think that the writing's so good, you know, you can access it at all different ages. So I think kids could come and get a lot out of it because there's a lot of physical comedy, there's a lot of silliness in it. And there's some more subtle jokes. And there's all the references to the 90s as well, you know, it's very much of its time, isn't it?
It does feel like that a little bit. It's still funny, but there are some very dated references.
Nostalgic, let's say.
Dated,
okay.
let's say.
yeah.
Noel Edmonds. Who's he?
Yeah. Noel Edmonds gets a call out, yeah. And Mel Gibson features quite heavily. Anyway.
And how long have you both been members of the drama group?
Oh.
4 years, 3-4 years I've been doing it, with interruptions, obviously.
Mm-hmm. I think I did my first one about 10 years ago, and it's been on and off a bit. It was 10 years? Yeah. I'm getting told 10 years that I've been doing this. On and off, not every single one. Life commitments, you know. Yeah.
And what is it that you like so much about being a member of this particular group?
Well,
it's the people.
I like a little family. Well, I don't know. I think that we're all different backgrounds, different jobs, different like things we do all day. You know, we've got different day jobs. For me, anyway, I just love coming along. It's like the highlight of my week, and come along and actually, you know, just have a laugh with people. We're all here for the same reason, because we love it. You know, we're just really passionate about it, and new people are really welcomed. And you know, before you know it, everyone feels part of the gang, and it's just lovely, isn't it?
I feel like learning lines is helping me put off onset dementia. But also, I do like the feeling. I do like to frighten myself in some. So I do love that feeling when you go on stage, and every day, every time I do it, I am scared. I'm nervous, and I like that feeling. That's what, you know, you've still got to find that avenue in life.
Some people like jumping out planes, don't they? Yeah. We like getting up and making idiots of ourselves and wondering what's going to happen next and hoping it goes okay.
How do you know if you've got a good audience?
Well, we can see them. They're there. It's nice when we can see lots of people coming in.
It's a feeling. You feel it.
Yeah. There's a buzz, isn't there?
There's a warmth. That's theatre, isn't it, though? It's a two-way thing, so you feel it when it happens. And
we do a lot of comedies, and so, you know, you really do hear and feel it, you know, and it's lovely when you get those laughs, isn't it? And it's different every night, you know, you get a different laugh at different points, you know, it's unexpected, and that's so lovely, because you're realising, oh, actually, yeah, that's got a lot of, like, it's a nice little bit there, you know, you haven't necessarily spotted it in rehearsals, so it comes to life with the audience.
And how's the director been?
Oh, don't ask.
What's she like?
Oh, she says that she's busy and she has to do loads of different jobs. You don't want to believe a word she says.
And we're all so easy to work with, and she makes that like we're really difficult and like really hard.
We're all running around for her, doing this and doing that.
No, she's. The truth is, Moyà holds this whole thing together, and none of it could happen without Moyà. And she is endlessly patient with all of us, of all ages, everybody involved. We're all hard work, and she's doing the job of about 5 people. And it'd be great if we can get some help so that she can concentrate on just maybe 1 or 2 things. And
we're not all hard work. I'm not hard work.
Best of luck with the performance. Hope it goes well.
Thank you very much.
Come
indeed.
and see it.
So who are you?
My name's Liam.
My name's Annabelle.
My name's Owen Fabricius.
My name's Kate Robson-Bates.
So have you been in a production before, or is this your first production?
We've all been
Fantastic
Mr. Fox. Yeah.
And you've come back for more?
Yeah.
So how much fun is it to be in a production like this?
Well, it's great. The feelings great, and it's great to work with new actors to get to know them.
It's good fun, and definitely when you've been in one before, but it's not for everyone, because not everyone likes being in front of a huge audience. Some people get stage fright from that. And it's really fun as well. We're working with like different people, like Liam said, but it's really nice when you get to know them, and it's really fun off stage because you have quite a lot of fun.
So how difficult is it to learn your lines?
Very.
Well,
it depends.
It depends. If Normally I practice them twice a day and then one at night, and mainly my mum says the line before and then I say my line. It's quite easy to get to know them that way.
Yeah, also as well, it depends how many lines you had. Like, for Fantastic Mr. Fox, we had to practice every single day, but the Vicar of Dibley, this one now, it's so we do have to rehearse and practice, but it is quite easier than Fantastic Mr. Fox because we had less lines to say.
Yeah. A good tactic for learning your lines actually is to record them and listen back to them. It helps a lot actually and has been proven in quite a few scientific tests.
Very good. So how frightening is it to overcome stage nerves?
Well, to be honest, it's when you do your first show, it's a bit scary, but when you get onto the stage and the crowd's there, the lights dim, so you can't see the people that you're acting in front of. But when you can, when I was doing it in front of the choir, I got a bit nervous because I could see them, but in this stage I can't.
So, would anyone like to become an actor?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because ever since I was 5, I always loved to dance and sing and watch musicals and go to the theatre with my grandma.
My family has quite a long history with the theatre. My granny and granddad went to one of the first Queen Elizabeth's theatre productions, and yeah, we've got a lot of roots with the theatre.
Yeah, and as well with the theatre, the theatre's where I because because you get quite nerve-wracking when you're not on the stage, but then when you get on the stage, all your nerves go away because you're doing it. So the further it gets, the less you do, and it's really, really fun.
Well, I've been watching the rehearsals and you've been fantastic tonight.
Thank
sure
you.
You're going to be fantastic over the 3 nights at the Queen's Hall, so well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.